Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK today. I hope you all are doing very well, and today we'll be discussing the most important MCQs for 6th of June 2024. Let's start with our session. The first question is, recently ISRO collaborated with which company for sustainable space exploration through additive manufacturing? This is Wipro 3D. Wipro 3D and ISRO have successfully 3D printed the PS4 rocket engine for the PSLV's fourth stage. Okay, so it marks a significant advancement in the space technology, and Dr. V. Narayanan of ISRO praised this achievement. The PS4 stage advanced navigation and control systems enable precise orbital placements for various satellite missions, and the collaboration utilized the design for additive manufacturing and laser powder bed fusion technology, which streamlines the production and it improves the structural integrity. Okay, so ISRO has collaborated with Wipro 3D for sustainable space exploration through additive manufacturing. Now in the next slide we will see some of the important companies that came into news. The first question is, which public sector company was awarded with the third rank in the talent development category at the ATD Best Awards 2024? This is NTPC. Project Astra, which is a multi-modal artificial intelligence agent recently developed by which company? It has been developed by Google. Recently, the central government has collaborated with which company to block more than 1000 Skype IDs used in the digital arrest scam? That is Microsoft. Recently, which company became the first company in the world to get ISO certification for its AI management system? This is the Infosys company. AlphaFold, which is an AI model recently developed by which company? This is the artificial intelligence model of Google. Okay. According to the recent government data, India got highest FDI from which country in 2023 to 2024? So in this time period, India received the highest foreign direct investment from the country Singapore, that is B option. It amounts to $11.77 billion despite a 31.55% decline. Okay. So overall FDI into India contracted by about 3.5% due to global economic uncertainties. However, Singapore remained the top source of FDI for India during this period. Okay, so correct answer here is B option, that is Singapore. Now let's talk about some international current affairs. First question is, recently pig liver transplanted into a living cancer patient for the first time in which country? This is the country China. So this is the first time that Chinese doctors transplanted a gene edited pig's liver into a man with severe liver cancer, and it marks a milestone in the xenotransplantation. According to the report, the patient exhibited no hyperacute or acute rejection, maintained the normal coagulation, and it had restored the liver function, and the patient could walk freely post transplant, which showcases significant progress in animal to human organ transplant. Okay, so China is the first country that has transplanted the liver of a pig into a living cancer patient. In a gesture of humanitarian aid, India has recently sent a shipment of approximately 90 tons of medical supplies to which country? So India dispatched around 90 tons of medical supplies to the country Cuba, including 9 different active pharmaceutical ingredients that are essential for producing the antibiotics, and the shipment departed from Mundra port on 2nd of June. These medicines are crucial for treating the chronic communicable diseases in Cuba, which showcases India's role as the pharmacy of the world. So this help underscores the enduring friendship between India and Cuba, and it reflects the India's commitment to humanitarian assistance. Okay, so India has sent this shipment to Cuba country recently. Recently, Alamai Helena has been appointed as the Prime Minister of which country? He is the new Prime Minister of African country Chad. Recently, which country launched the multi-mission communication satellite, that is ParkSat MM1? As the name suggests, answer is Pakistan. Recently, which country has launched its first space agency and plans to make a Mars landing by the end of 2045? This is the country South Korea. Okay. Next is Dinesh Karthik, who recently announced his retirement, belongs to which sport? Dinesh Karthik is the veteran wicket-keeper batter, and recently he announced his retirement from all forms of cricket after an emotional farewell from Royal Challengers Bangalore in the IPL. Okay. So his international career spanned 180 games in across all the formats. He scored overall 3,463 runs with 1 test 100 and 17 half centuries. As a wicketkeeper, he recorded 172 dismissals. Okay, so Dinesh Karthik is a cricketer, and recently he announced his retirement. Let's see some sport-related current affairs. Nikhat Zareen, who recently won the gold medal at Alorda Cup 2024, belongs to which sport? Nikhat Zareen recently won the gold medal at Alorda Cup, and she is a boxer. Okay. Sunil Chhetri, who recently announced his retirement, belongs to which sport? Sunil Chhetri is a football player. Manika Batra, recently seen in the news, is associated with which sport? Manika Batra is a table tennis player. Bajrang Punia, who was in news recently, belongs to which sport? Bajrang Punia is a wrestler. Okay. Harshit Kumar, who recently won a gold medal in the 21st Under-20 Asian Athletics Championship 2024, belongs to which sport? Harshit Kumar has recently won a gold medal in this championship, and he is associated with hammer throw sport. Okay. Next question is, recently Claudia Sheinbaum has been elected as the first woman president of which country? So she has been elected as the first woman president of the country Mexico, marking a historic milestone in its 200-year history. And with her decisive lead that was confirmed by the Election Commission, she received the congratulations from her mentor, President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, and the elections were conducted on 2nd of June 2024. Also, it included over 20,000 political positions. So now she will be sworn in on 1st of October 2024. Okay. So who is the new and the first woman president of country Mexico? This is Claudia Sheinbaum. Let's see some women empowerment related current affairs. First question is, Aarti, who recently received the Amal Clooney Women's Empowerment Award, belongs to which district of UP? So Aarti is from Bahraich, and recently she has received the Amal Clooney Women's Empowerment Award. Recently, which state government has reserved 1/3 of government contract jobs for women? This is the state of Karnataka. Recently, who has won 2024 Italian Open title in the women's category? This is Iga Swiatek. Okay. And if we talk about the men's category in the Italian Open title, the winner was Alexander Zverev. Okay. Which country was declared as the host of Women's World Cup 2027? So Brazil country would be hosting the Women's World Cup of 2027. In the recent decision by the Supreme Court, what percentage of seats has been reserved specifically for women in the Bar Association Committee? So now 1/3 of the seats would be reserved specifically for women in the Bar Association Committee. That means answer would be 33%. Okay. Recently, where was the Shangri-La Dialogue or the Asian Security Summit held? So the 21st Shangri-La Dialogue Asia Pacific's Premier Defense Summit concluded on 2nd of June in Singapore basically, and it gathered over 100 delegates worldwide. It was organized by the International Institute for Strategic Studies and the Singapore government. The summit addresses the Asia Pacific security challenges, fostering the discussions among the defense ministers, officials and the NGOs. The dialogue aims to create a utopian environment for regional security solution. Okay, so what was the venue for the summit? Your answer would be A option, that is Singapore. Now let's see the location of some of the important summits. The first question is, which state recently hosted the Outlook Planet Sustainability Summit and Awards 2024. This is the state of Goa. Can you tell me the REC Limited has won which award in this event? Recently, the FICCI organized Cold Chain and Logistics Summit at which place? Answer is New Delhi. Recently, where was the 33rd Arab League Summit held? It took place in Manama in the country of Bahrain. Okay. Next is, recently where was the World Future Energy Summit 2024 organized? Answer would be Abu Dhabi. And last is, where is the 6th World Government Summit being held? Answer is Dubai. Okay. Can you tell me which countries were the guest of honor at this World Government Summit that took place in Dubai? So 3 countries were the guest of honor. Which were these? India, Qatar and Turkey. Okay. Chang'e 6 mission recently seen in the news is associated with which country? Answer is China. The Space Agency of China has announced the successful landing of the uncrewed Chang'e 6 spacecraft on the far side of the moon on 2nd of June 2024, and it got landed in the South Pole Aitken Basin. It marks the first human sampling and return mission from this region. It was launched 53 days earlier from the Hainan, and the mission includes an orbiter, returner, lander and ascender. Okay, so lander is equipped with advanced sensors and it will collect the lunar samples using the drilling and robotic arm methods within 2 days. Okay, so Chang'e 6 mission belongs to the country China. Now let's see some space related current affairs. The first question is, Earth Care, that means Earth Cloud Aerosol and Radiation Explorer satellite mission recently seen in the news is a joint venture between which 2 space agencies? So it is a joint venture between European Space Agency and the JAXA, which is the space agency of Japan. Okay. Recently, which Indian space startup successfully launched the Agni-Bans suborbital rocket? This is Agnikul Cosmos. Okay. Which space organization has recently launched a tiny satellite to measure the heat lost from the Earth's pole? This is NASA. LUPEX, that stands for Lunar Polar Exploration Mission, recently seen in the news is a joint mission of which 2 space organization? LUPEX is a joint mission of ISRO and JAXA. Okay. Recently, which country successfully launched the Shenzhou 18 spacecraft to their space station? This is the country China. Okay. Next is, recently, how much gold did RBI allocate from the UK to domestic vaults in financial year 24? Basically, in financial year 24, Reserve Bank of India relocated 100 metric tons of gold from the UK to Indian vaults in Mumbai and in Nagpur. So India's gold reserves surged to 822 metric tons with nearly 50% now stored domestically. RBI's banknotes are secured by assets like gold, government securities and the foreign currency assets as per the RBI Act of 1934. And the recent geopolitical tensions emphasized the risk of storing the gold abroad, which is exemplified by Western nations freezing of Russian assets, right? So recently RBI has allocated 100 metric tons of gold from the UK to domestic vaults in financial year 24. Now let's talk about some banking related current affairs. First is, recently which organization has launched the Bank Clinic initiative to assist the bank customers with grievance redressal? So here correct answer would be All India Bank Employees Association, and it has launched the Bank Clinic so as to help the bank customers with grievance redressal, and this advisory platform guides the customers on remedies per RBI guidelines, and it would serve as an additional channel alongside the banking ombudsman process. Okay, so it aims to support the customers amid rapid technological expansion and evolving RBI guidelines on retail banking. Okay, so correct answer here is the All India Bank Employees Association. Which bank has recorded the highest growth rate last fiscal in terms of total business among the public sector banks in financial year 24? This is the Bank of Maharashtra. According to Reserve Bank of India, what is the projected consumer price index inflation for the fiscal year 2024 to 25? This value is 4.5%. Which bank has recently collaborated with RBI to revolutionize agricultural lending through digitalization. This is NABARD. Okay. And last is recently RBI has imposed a penalty of 1.4 crore rupees on which bank? So RBI has recently imposed this much amount of penalty on Bank of India. Okay. Next is, which tiger reserve of Maharashtra recently reported the first photographic record of the spot-bellied eagle owl? Here correct answer would be the Pench Tiger Reserve, that is B option. Pench Tiger Reserve in Maharashtra recently documented the first photograph of this spot-bellied eagle owl, and this large bird of prey inhabits the diverse environments like forest and savannas across the India, Sri Lanka and the Southeastern Asia. Okay, it is recognizable by its rich brown coloration and striking white spotted pattern. It is a nocturnal apex predator which feeds on various prey. Do remember that it is classified as least concern by the IUCN and it is under protection of India's Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Okay, so do remember that Pench Tiger Reserve lies in Maharashtra as well as in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, let's see the locations of some important tiger reserves that came into news. First is the Dobandhari Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? The Dobandhari Tiger Reserve lies in Maharashtra. Rajaji Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? It lies in Uttarakhand. Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? It lies in Tamil Nadu. Sariska Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? It lies in Rajasthan. And last is Bhadra Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? It lies in Karnataka. Okay. Next is, recently which Indian shuttler won the title at Bonn International Tournament? This is Tanvi Sharma, that is D option. Tanvi Sharma is a promising Indian badminton player who secured victory in the Bonn International Tournament by defeating the Wang Pu from China, and overall Tanvi Sharma is ranked at 181st position at global level. Okay, so Tanvi Sharma recently won the title at Bonn International Tournament. Let's see some important winners that came into news. First is, recently which medical institution has won the 2024 Nelson Mandela Award for Health Promotion by WHO? This is NIMHANS, Bangalore. Okay, yesterday we have talked about this NIMHANS and you have to tell me what is the full form of NIMHANS. Which team has won the IPL 2024? Answer would be Kolkata Knight Riders, and Kolkata Knight Riders have won the IPL by defeating whom? By defeating the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Recently, who won the gold medal in the men's javelin throw at the 27th Federation Cup Senior National Competition in Bhubaneswar? This is Neeraj Chopra. Which country recently won 30th Sultan Azlan Shah Trophy? Answer is Japan country. Recently, which country's men's team won 11th Thomas Cup by defeating Indonesia? This is the country China. Okay. Last question is, recently which organization collaborated with the Gurugram Cyber Police for the cyber security program? So correct answer here is Zupi. Zupi is India's leading skill-based Ludo platform, and recently they have partnered with Gurugram Cyber Police for the 11th cyber security summer internship program. Okay, so this is the month-long internship, and it includes 1100 interns that have been selected from 15,000 applicants worldwide, and the candidates receive immersive cybersecurity training. Some will work directly with Gurugram Cyber Police, tackling real world challenges to promote the cyber safety. Okay, so Zupi has collaborated with Gurugram Cyber Police for the cybersecurity program. Now let's see some important organizations that were in news. The first question is, recently which two organizations have jointly developed a unified India Organic logo to replace the India Organic and Jaivik Bharat logos? So here the answer is the Food Safety Standards Authority of India along with the APEDA. Okay, they have collaborated to create the unified India Organic logo by replacing India Organic and the Jaivik Bharat logos. India Organic denotes the NPOP compliance, while Jaivik Bharat was for FSSAI certified organics. Okay, and now the new logo aims for uniformity in organic product regulation. It distinguishes organic from non-organic, and it signifies the adherence to the national standard for organic production. Obviously, it would enhance the consumer trust and the market clarity in India's organic sector. Okay. Which organization recently launched the India's first electric vehicle index? This is National Stock Exchange. Rudram 2 air to surface missile recently seen in the news is developed by which organization? Your answer is DRDO. You can also be asked if Rudram 2 is what kind of missile? It is surface to surface missile, or air to surface, or air to air, or surface to air. Your answer would be it is air to surface missile. Which organization recently released the report titled as Hooking the Next Generation, How the Tobacco Industry Captures the Young Customers? This is the World Health Organization. National Skill Development Corporation recently collaborated with which organization to advance the skill development and lifelong learning in India and globally? Answer is International Labour Organization. Okay. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenu Hadsana signing off.